Hello.
Hello, people.
Lantern.
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 Welcome in Lantern. Welcome Highlighter. Welcome everyone else who might be watching. I have viewer count off because I personally like it that way. Everyone else can look at the view count if they want. I just don't want to know it.
Honestly, fair enough.
Ignorance is bliss.
Exactly.
Exactly.
I just realized I forgot to have the pre-session text in. There we go. Pre-session hangout. Welcome in to our to RagTagD&D, our new channel where we're gonna be playing D&D. We're aiming for weekly sessions, where we'll be streaming every session. Obviously, stuff might get in the way, especially here during the holidays. But I'm not really doing anything over the holidays, so I'm good to do this. If some people aren't, I might still just stream on the channel. Something else, a hangout stream, gaming stream, we'll see. I don't know what Sen is doing, but
Just trying to fucking
making faces at the camera.
random shit.
Random.
If this ends up being a podcast, I wouldn't be here because then I'm not gonna sit and yap. Because if I sit and yap, it's gonna become dangerous real quick.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna. It's not a stream thing.
These sessions will end up on YouTube. I'm gonna cut off the start part, and if there's stuff at some point I need to cut out, I will, have to do that. Let's actually change the music now that we're fully here to something a bit more energetic.
I feel like I've been listening to this music for like a month and a half. It's been so intense.
Well, you essentially have with all the pre-sessions that we've been having to get shit sorted.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be wrong. For context, chat, we did session 0 like a month ago.
I'd say a month and a half. It's been almost 2 months.
5 months.
It has been
5 weeks ago was session 0. But because we needed stuff done between that and stream starting, we haven't been able to start until now. And we might end up doing one session, then taking like 2 weeks off because of the holidays.
Wait, what's next? What is next Friday?
Next Friday is the 19th. That is my birthday, but I should be good.
Oh, birthday, mini birthday.
I should still be good.
As long as life doesn't get in the way, I'm all good to carry on sessions as well. So
I do have some exam stuff going on this next week, so if that's too much and I have to focus on that, I unfortunately wouldn't be able to be here. But I think I'll have time.
You think?
Yeah.
The Friday after that is the 26th. Which I think I should be good for, but I don't know. My family typically has a habit of only telling me I have to do something like the day of. So. But I doubt I'll be doing anything at 9 in the evening for me. So. Welcome in, V. Just know stuff might be changed here during the holidays, but other than that, we're gonna try and aim for every Friday at the same time. This first campaign we're gonna end up playing is a homebrew science fantasy D&D 5e named Project Starfall. In the middle, there should be pictures that are like sliding, or not sliding, but fading in and out. Fuck, I hate being sick. With some info on the characters these guys are gonna be playing. A bit later on, we'll be introducing them. Get a bit more of a feel of the character.
Tanner,
funny.
stop
That
being
is it.
perpetually sad.
That is how storytelling works.
I can't. Like, it just always detects my, like, neutral expression. It's just sad. like I have to, like, really be, like, not relaxing my face. But as soon as I start relaxing my face, it just starts.
You just gotta constantly just go.
Constantly smile. Listen,
Pretty much.
I think we
Me
all
and
have
Tanner are,
resting
like,
bitch
the
face.
opposite. Me and Tanner are like the opposite. Tanner needs to stop being sad. I need to stop being so happy because every time I do, my fucking model fucks up.
Yeah.
And now that I've pointed that out, I feel like a lot of people won't be able to unsee it whenever I smile.
Now, yeah, see, I wasn't looking at it, but now that I am, now that you said something,
Exactly.
I'm paying attention.
Exactly. I should probably put OBS on my main monitor because I keep looking at it to look at your cameras. But then now maybe IRM just looks to the side.
I've not got a
Gosh,
second monitor,
you're
so I
supposed to
don't
be
have that issue.
professional.
Listen, professional is not a word we know here.
Pitch, please.
Speaking of that, we are obviously not professional storytellers or voice actors or anything like that. We're just here to have fun. Fuck. Getting podcast vibes right now? I mean, to be fair, we are just chatting right now. It's our pre-session
Yeah,
hangout.
Did you just want did you want no introduction? Just jump straight into the gameplay with no backstory, no lore behind how we got to this point. You just straight gameplay.
It's balls deep.
Jesus Christ. I was
Uh,
gonna say something, but not on stream.
Make things fucking.
oh, fuck the lore. Start
Yeah.
killing.
Yeah, yeah.
I swear to God, if y'all just end up being murder hobos, I will have to change a lot of what I have planned. But
Oh my god.
we'll see.
Some pretty strong murder hobos too, dude. Like, it's not good for the other people.
I mean, there's a reason I give you all the same stat line is so that you're equally balanced in terms of stats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That don't mean we can't kill people.
That is
I
true.
would be
Your main
interested
stat,
to try-
like all your main stats are strong.
I would be interested
I
to
ain't
try
trying to
one
kill.
where we all roll our stats at some point, though. That would be interesting.
It will be
Oh.
interesting. I just personally I don't like that. Then somebody's gonna end up with a like way higher stats than somebody else.
Yeah, no,
Hi,
that's fair.
Desi.
But then
Hey,
that
Desi.
that leads to like different utilization for different people in a
Yeah.
campaign, so
Yeah.
you can highlight the things more. I understand. I get where you're coming from with that.
Yeah,
So but then that kind of adds to that character.
yeah. Because personally, I feel like it would just suck if somebody had, you know, a 16, 15, 14 while you're down there with like 11, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, you know. The highest you're ever
Yeah,
gonna
you
get
could
is a
give, like,
plus one
pity-
from the
You
start.
could
But
give
then
like
you
pity
can-
rolls, like 1 or 2s you re-roll.
Yeah. Yeah, if we were gonna do rolls, it'd be, you know, you roll 46, subtract the lowest, and re-roll ones.
Hmm.
Because ones just suck.
Ones are
Thank you,
just,
Desi.
Thank you, Desi.
Oh, thank you, Desi.
But yeah, this... we mentioned earlier that it's been a month since session 0. It's been like 4 months since I started this.
Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
She's been putting a lot of work into this.
Yeah.
She's,
That doesn't mean this is gonna be
there's a
perfect.
whole ass map.
Let's derail it the
whole
first
ass
time we get.
Map. Yeah, we're just gonna go outside of this entire system. We're not even gonna
Yeah,
be in.
I'm
fucking universe.
thinking.
Funny enough, I already have a plan for that. If you do, there's a
Into the map.
very high chance you're just dead.
Oh, okay.
I was
Oh.
thinking we go to
Instant death
uncharted
is
lands.
We're outside the system.
In uncharted lands.
Listen, I can't die.
I never said such a thing.
Exactly.
Look,
I'm not trying to kill you. Death is always a possibility, but you know.
It's like Percy Jackson, like killing a god rules, dude. Like you don't kill them; they just go away for a little while and then they come back.
Yeah, yeah,
you
yeah.
know, like-
Nah, if we go out- if we go
Revivify.
outside the galaxy, a Tarrasque appears.
I don't aim to kill you guys. Obviously, I aim to tell a story. This is not players versus DM, and it never has
Oh
been.
yeah, that's something completely off topic. I opened my phone. The first thing I saw was that. When I sent what I sent in the group chat, I opened my phone, and so I was just like, okay.
I'm just sitting here flipping this coin over
Yeah.
and over again.
Damn, fair enough.
Tanner,
What?
in Roll20, real quick. If you open up that tab, go to the chat, change your person to you.
Oh god, if
Oh,
I have to roll
down
for
below,
what
you can
the
click
heaven,
at-
I'm not looking forward to it.
In Roll20,
So you gotta
under the chat at the bottom, you can click as and then
Oh yeah.
select your
Yeah.
character.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
There you
I
go.
get
Because then if you have pictures on, you're gonna see the picture of your character. I personally don't have pictures on Roll20 because I feel like they take up too much space.
They do take up way too much space.
So in settings you can change them to be smaller or just off, so that you just have the name box.
So, are we using Roll20 for like our game board essentially? Is that
That's
what
when
we're
we
using?
need a
Yeah.
battle map. That's all we need
Yeah.
Roll20 for. Everything else, is
Yeah.
just theater of the mind.
Yeah.
Which you could also just do
Game
theater of the
board.
mind for the game board, but I just prefer actually having a board and tokens to move around.
The one
Me
time I've
too.
done Theatre of the Mind with the game board for combat and that, it felt really off-putting. So,
Yeah. It's
But that's just
definitely
me.
a
It might
very
work for
different
other people.
vibe. But if it works for you, it works for you.
yeah. It just doesn't
Yeah.
personally work for me. I don't enjoy it with Theatre of the Mind
Yeah.
for the game board, for the combat.
I like the
I need to
strategic.
see where things are. Yeah.
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 Also, you can, in my opinion, you could just be a lot more strategic on a board, because you can be like, okay, I need to be this close to cast this, but not hit my teammates and stuff like that, That's mostly for spellcasters, so obviously melee characters should just go up and bonk.
Which I don't think any of us are going to have much of an issue.
But yeah. Chat, let me know if the audio levels are weird. I think I've balanced it so me and the three others should be equally loud, and the music should be audible but not too loud.
Oh, God. Sounds
Hell
perfect.
yeah.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for letting us know, Desi.
'Cause I forgot to do sound checks before we started.
Yeah, you said you were going to do that like yesterday as well, didn't you?
I did. But then I got up very late, and I didn't have time.
You can't see it, but I'm fucking face palming right now because apparently my hand is just like way out in front of my face.
It just looks like you're going, Mamma Mia!
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Well, this was earlier in the day. It's 9 p.m. for me now. I was sleeping until 12. Noon.
Also, Indeed Shorts,
I
I
am
know you're in
lazy.
here somewhere. Reveal your
Okay,
bitch.
I want to set the record straight. If anyone is sleeping or lazy, it's that goddamn brown dog.
Hey, or me, to be fair. It's
Or
either
you.
I was
Brown Dog or
sleeping.
me.
Both of them are guilty parties. Me and Lily were in here an hour and a half, almost hour and a half earlier.
Hey, I joined maybe
I
10,
was
15
sleeping.
minutes after.
I was sleeping and then I woke up and then I was looking for my dice. And then
Yeah.
I was like,
Just give
For
them
context,
Groundhog
with the
shit.
dice, I allow them to roll whatever type of dice they want, whether that be physical, what that's digital and D&D Beyond, or Roll20, or fucking tabletop simulator. I do not care. I trust them to not, lie about their dice rolls. Obviously, if they get, 7 natural 20s in a row, I might, be suspicious, but
So who would be suspicious?
I highly doubt any of us want to do that. I think we're here to have fun, and sometimes a failed roll can be fun.
All depends how you play it.
Yeah.
It depends when that fucking bad roll comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, during
know?
combat, it's not very fun, but
Yeah. Yeah.
the tabletop sim
context-
reference.
For context, Lily has this uncanny ability to roll really high in combat against me specifically.
And then as
And
soon as it's me,
that-
it's like really low.
And then when I try to fucking fight back, I roll extremely low. And it's I swear to God, the D&D gods hate me.
Yeah, you have the opposite luck in my campaigns that I do.
Yeah.
I roll bad against you guys, and then you both roll well against me.
Sometimes you have good days, sometimes you have bad days.
Sometimes maybe good, sometimes,
Sometimes maybe shit. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I couldn't find the actual words.
Oh god.
Yeah.
I'm happy I grabbed this Red Bull. I've got more energy now.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think there's much more we need to do, or need to talk about it. So if everyone's ready to get started, we can start the session.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
yeah.
Alright. Let me just try and blow my nose again. Let me mute.
No, not allowed to. You're not allowed to blow your nose, bitch. Stop blowing your nose.
Still blowing noses.
Sorry that I'm fucking sick, okay? I can't help it.
Wham.
And now, whose fault is that?
If you haven't noticed already, this is a mature stream. We will be swearing a lot, probably, because it's us. Roll to blow nose.
Rolls a natural one, just entire face.
No, what? I will roll to deceive.
No.
15.
The snot just
Okay.
goes all over the
Yeah.
screens.
It's not everywhere, yeah.
Yeah, exactly, Desi.
Alright. If you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm all ready. You guys ready? I don't know which way to look at you two. Like, Tanner's below me, and then Zed is down there. I think. No, it's the opposite way, I think. I don't fucking know. Yeah, it's that way.
Go.
So are the two of you ready or not?
I said I was. Let's go.
Alright. Let me just change the music up here. Hope you were already on the right music, apparently, that I had planned for this.
Good job.
So let's switch the overlay over. You can now see a bit more about the characters. It's a day like any other here in Neohold. Same people walking around. Same people in the workshops. Same people at the lunch tables. Stuff you've all grown accustomed to in the last however long you've been imprisoned here. And probably what you will continue to see for a long time as you serve out the rest of your sentences. You're enjoying your free period when two guards walk up to you with a stern look in their eyes. Varian.
Yeah.
Take this time to introduce your character and what you might be doing in such a free period.
So, how do I explain my character? Well, I explain what I'm doing in my free period first. So, during the free period, Varian's more just milling about, using this time to just exercise, work out, keep up their own strength and everything, and keep up their own stamina. But whilst they're doing that, they're also looking for possible weak spots within the prison, because Varian themselves are a bounty hunter, and they've got a contract that they were on their way to complete as they got captured. So they need to get out and go finish that contract as soon as possible.
Alright. The two guards walk up to you as you're doing your workout routine. Hey, Varian.
Yeah, what's up?
You're coming with us. Somebody wants to talk to you.
Who the fuck could it be this time? Okay, yep, I'm a-coming.
And you then follow the guards as we're cutting to Centaura. Take this time to introduce yourself and what you'd be doing in such a free period.
So I would be sitting kind of away from other people, my back towards the wall, just kind of surveying those around me, looking at all those who are out in the yard or around sitting, what they're doing, catching glimpses of conversations of, gambling rings they have going inside the prison, trying to just take in all information that I can at a time. Oh, excuse me.
And as you're sitting there enjoying your daily session of people watching, these two guards walk up to you. Centaura?
Yes.
You're coming with us. Somebody wants to talk to you.
With no hesitation, especially after being in higher security before and transferring back down into Gen Pop, I follow.
And you do that. As we're cutting to Mac Rockforth. Take this time to introduce yourself and explain what you'll be doing in such a free period.
Mac Rockforth is just a little guy, but he's surrounded by a bunch of people in the corner of the yard, making promises, doing exchanges, trying to build up his connections here, because that's, if he's ever gonna get out, he needs to find people to help him. And yeah.
Alright.
I'm selling space cigarettes.
You're sitting here in the corner surrounded by the usual people when the two guards walked up to you. Rockforth.
Gentlemen, can I interest you in something? I don't know if I have anything that you all would be interested in, but maybe a collectible vintage, trading card, or perhaps, I managed to get my hands on one of those a couple weeks ago. I'm waiting to trade it for something better. Maybe a parole hearing? He looks up at him.
We can talk about that later. For now, somebody wants to talk to you. You're coming with us.
All right. He proceeds to follow.
All right. As the two guards are escorting you through the prison, you begin to recognize less and less of your surroundings. This is not an area you really go to all that often. And As you look around, you start to realize that you're heading towards the offices, the purple cell, a place where inmates never go unless you're being checked in here or checked out.
Maybe I am getting my parole hearing.
And as you're having these thoughts of what is going on, why am I being taken up here, look what they want. The guards stop in front of a holding cell. And one of them opens and gestures for you to step inside. Alright, kid. Gotta wait in there. And as you're... Baron was first. So Baron, you're coming up to an empty cell.
Okay.
Have two VRMs crashed?
No,
What's going
that's
on?
you.
Because they're just frozen.
Yeah, that's you.
That's 100% you.
There
Because
we
we're
go,
still
okay.
moving in.
I don't know what's going on because your two cameras
That
are
was
just
weird.
frozen for me. Tanner's is working fine.
I'm gonna stop my camera and restart it just in case.
Theirs are working for me, but interesting. Mine's
I
the
don't know.
one that's working still.
I don't know what's happening. But yeah. Alright, they seem to be working now. Sorry about that.
Okay, cool.
Baron, you come up to an empty cell.
Okay.
What do you do as you're being put inside here? And have a few minutes to yourself.
So if the guards all walked off at this point,
They have.
okay. I want to take a look. If there's any way to see outside of the cell, I want to see outside of the cell and see if I can notice anything going on out there or hear anything going on out there.
By outside, do you mean outside of the prison or just out, like, into
Out
the
in,
prison?
like, into the prison towards like wherever the
Okay.
guards might be.
I didn't realize that was happening. Okay.
You look and there's not a lot of people here. There's a few like low security inmates hanging around. But that's all you see as the guards turn a corner. A few minutes later.
I was just
no,
gonna
you-
say, I was just gonna go sit in the corner and just start fiddling with just a piece of rock that I found lying around.
Centaura. A few minutes later, you're also being led through the same areas up to the same holding cell. He also gestures for you to step inside, and as you look inside, you see Marion sitting in the corner. You've probably seen them hanging around the prison, but whether or not you two have interacted, I'll leave up to you two. The two of you.
I would say no. Because
The hell are you?
I would say no because I think that the way Zen would be is he's kind of away from everyone, trying to just understand the situation that he's in constantly. He's not kind of going in and making friends or, you know, meeting people.
Alright. The two of you have a few minutes to interact as the guards once again walk off.
I just stand opposite corner.
You know why they brought you here, or?
No clue. And I kind of size up. I like, you know, not. I'm just like looking and seeing what this creature that I'm in this fucking holding cell with. Just kind of scanning.
Yeah. A few minutes later of awkward silence in the holding cell, the guards walk up once again.
Clubbox.
With Mac Rockforth.
Looks a little
And-
small for a hearing office, but you know. Oh, it's
You
occupied.
look inside and you see a synth and a Canis standing in opposite corners. Again, you've probably seen them around, but whether or not any of you have interacted, I'll leave up to you.
I wouldn't have
So-
interacted with either of these two. I would have been too focused on trying to just escape. I might have shared like a single comment with Mac before, but other than that, not much.
Look, the fox just slinks in, nods cordially to both of them, but doesn't say much.
As you step in, the two guards once again walk off. You have a few minutes to yourself. Or to yourselves as a group.
Mac,
I'm gonna ask you the same thing that I asked the other one when he came in. You have any idea why they brought you here, or no clue?
I mean, they could have brought me here for a number of reasons, although usually they take me the other way when they're trying to reprimand me for contraband. I don't know, maybe we're getting out. This is the way to the exit after all.
I doubt that I'm getting out. I like look
Well-
up and looking at Mac.
But if we're getting out, then it's about time. I have places I need to be.
You'd be surprised, my friend. The galaxy's a place of many opportunities. For the bold who are willing to take them, of course. He shoots like a smirk. And then, like,
Dude, you sound like a fucking used car salesman.
I am a used car salesman. What do you mean? That's basically what I am.
Oh my god.
I'm the eighth-born son of a fucking corpo family. That's all I'll ever be.
Oh my god. Slimy, dude. Slimy.
I'm a corpo rat.
You're a plant here to set us up.
A few minutes after the guards walked off, they come back. They then unlock the cell, and three of you follow us.
About time
We
something
follow.
interesting's happening. And I'll walk off following them.
You then follow the two guards through the gates into the purple zone, and one at a time, you're being patted down for anything that you shouldn't have when walking through metal detectors and stuff like that. Barry and you obviously go through the metal detectors and getting a beep.
Yep, sirens blaring when I walk through.
And after that, you're being let through. This part of the prison looks pristine compared to what you're used to. Squeaky clean from roof to floor, decorations all over the walls, plenty of comfortable benches around in the hallways. And after having turned down a couple of these branching hallways, you're eventually stopped in front of a door with a sign on it reading, Meeting Room 8. The guard opens it and steps aside. Please take a seat.
Mac
Very
rushes,
noble.
like, strides in. Oh, sorry.
You're fine, go ahead. Go ahead, go ahead.
And strides in. He's taking his arms and doing a little like jazz hands. He's like, oh, now this is what I'm talking about. This is looking like a place where we'll get parole. And he sits
I don't know why
down.
you two cameras are fucked up. They keep freezing.
I
What?
have no clue.
Wait, my camera's freezing, or is it?
No,
No,
yours
it's
is
just-
yours is completely fine.
Mine and Zen's.
And Sen sometimes like turns off and on again.
Well,
I've been
turning it on and off whenever it
Okay.
doesn't.
Hmm.
I don't know. Wait.
There we go.
Looks like
It
it's
should be
working.
okay now.
it's when like I can have my cursor on it and it's fine, but as soon as I move it off, you two freeze.
Oh, do you think maybe it's like something where you need to run Discord as administrator or something?
I don't know.
I think we just stick with it for this session, and then we'll try and sort it out for next.
Yar.
Yeah, the cursor thing doesn't even work right now. It still freezes, so we'll just have to live with it. Anyways, as you look into the room, you see a desk with 3 chairs in front of it, and a man dressed in a really fancy-looking suit, black slick-backed hair with sideburns, a well-groomed handlebar mustache, and aviator sunglasses sitting on the other side. He has a tablet in front of
oil
him.
magnate. Like,
As he sees you, he gives you a big smile and lifts up the sunglasses, and stands up gesturing for you to come and sit down.
I was already sitting. Like
Yeah.
I went straight for that chair. dude.
Yeah,
Like,
you went straight for a chair.
Barry will walk over to one of the chairs and sit in it, kind of just, I say casually in a way, but they have one leg up on the armrest with their arm like leaning onto their leg.
Alright.
So I think Zen would just walk in and he'd grab the chair, turn it around, pulling it back a little bit so it's not in line with the rest of them, and just sit on it backwards.
Yeah.
Just
Give me
have to
1
be
second.
different.
I just like so Discord was not full screen, and now your cameras work just fine.
With the foot.
But the cameras are now
Okay,
broken in
so
OBS, so I have to fix that.
Brilliant.
Get your shit together, woman.
I'm sorry.
Just saw my camera slowly move down.
Let's see.
Ugh.
And then Tanner's. Sorry, guys.
Yippee!
Look a little weird. There we go. Hopefully it stays fixed.
Hopefully.
We've never had that issue before. I don't know why it's an issue now. Professionals, yeah.
Oh yes, we're all professionals here. Yep, definitely, 100%. No, we're really not. We're really not.
Once you've all stepped inside of the room, the guards behind you close the door. You're alone in the room with the man now. He then sits back down and looks at the 3 of you, still with the same friendly face. And after a couple seconds of awkward silence, alright, now that he's not listening, we can begin. He then reaches his hand to each of you, while saying, "It's a pleasure to meet you. The name's FaZe." I forgot to do the voice, but...
Open Kate. The file.
I suppose it's a pleasure to meet you too. What was your name again? FaZe?
FaZe.
FaZe. Pleasure to meet you. And Perrin will reach out and shake his hand.
Alright. I just noticed the practice cam was still a little... wrecked. Now, I'm here on behalf of the Eridanian government. More specifically, the 𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸𝐸 Rising Rehabilitation Program. You 3 have been selected to be part of a new experiment of sorts. And if you accept, you'll be testing out a new program within PRRP. This is also why
Are
I've
we
set up...
fixing to do some Suicide Squad shit?
Seems
I
that
swear
way.
to God.
I know you may have questions, and I'm sure they will be answered. Let me just get through my spiel.
On
This
to
is-
you.
This is why I've set up this meeting without the guards present. We don't want words of this experiment spreading too far. Of course, I don't expect you to just go along with what I say without knowing what you'll be doing. So I'll be explaining. He then takes the tablet in front of him and lays it in the middle of the table for you all to see. If you accept, you'll be government-issued bounty hunters. You'll be given missions to complete throughout the galaxy. This also means that if you accept, you'll be granted a conditional pardon. However, if you break any of the agreed terms, there will be a warrant out for your arrest. If you come back willingly, only 3 years will be added on top of your sentences. However, if you try and run away from the warrant, 10 years will be added to your sentences. Both options without the possibility of parole. Now, I have been spearheading this new program, and as such, I will be in charge. And what I say goes. I will not be your main point of contact, however, as I have other responsibilities to take care of. Instead, that'll be my associate, Miss Rebel. You'll meet her soon enough. You will, of course, be compensated for your work, and exactly how much depends on the mission. He then taps on the tablet and it begins to project something on a hollow screen above it. And as you look closer, you'll all realize that these are your records. Everything the system has on you, just right there on the hollow screen. As I said before, I've been the one to spearhead this program, and as such I have picked out who I thought was best suited for the job. I have personally read your files myself and handpicked you three out. That being said, if you choose to deny this opportunity, you'll just be sent back into the prison where you came from, serve the rest of your sentences, and I will pick someone else. He then taps a bit on the tablet again, and the files collapse back down. Before he then turns the tablet around to face you, and what you see on the screen is a contract. It was with his name already signed on the line that says PS Chief, and another one just below that with a different signature out from the note that says PS Contact. Above them, you see 3 empty signature lines labeled PS Unit 1, 2, and 3. Should you choose to accept, you sign your names here and we will continue. If you have questions, now will be the time to ask.
Can I take a look at the contract a bit closer, just to have a skim read over it, make sure that there's nothing in there that's like, oh, if you do this, this, and this, then we get all of this.
Of course. He
Just for any small text.
He slides the tablet over towards you so you can give it a read. Actually give me an investigation check. Our first die roll.
Investigation. Okay, this is gonna be absolutely shit. I rolled a nat 1 before the session started, so.
No, that's good. That's good. You got it out. You got that nat 1 out. Like it's
16.
gone now.
16.
Yeah, exactly.
With 16, you read this quite thoroughly. You've dealt with contracts before. You know to look for the small print. But as you read it, it mostly just said of what he's been saying, and some terms for what you can and can't do.
What can I not do?
It states that for this first mission, you will only be allowed to stay. I need to look up the name because I forgot real quick.
God damn it.
Listen,
Professional DM right here.
I planned this months ago. You'll only be allowed with it to go within the Eridani sector.
Eridani sector. Okay. I need to pull up the map again
Oh,
so
I
I can
can't.
look at where that is.
That is the sector you're currently in, within the
Okay.
Celestian Federation. You will only be allowed to move within it. However, you can be anywhere within its borders.
Okay.
You also read that you are not allowed to own heavy firearms at this. However, small firearms, you can.
Can't own heavy firearms, god damn it.
I have a question.
Ask
Mac
away.
says, raising a finger. What's the confidentiality of this whole project that you seem to be building here? Are you wanting to get some glorious medal that'll make all the data sheets, or is this sort of a hush-hush operation?
Listen, I believe that all you here within Neohold and other prisons throughout the galaxy deserves a chance on the outside again. This is a program to help you along the way by getting you a job within the government as bounty hunters. A lot of you have skills that are already suited for that. So this is just me trying to help.
Even though Zen pipes up, even with mine,
Even with yours.
my charge. Really?
You have some skills that we could need.
This is surely just another ploy by my brother to send me off on some suicide mission because he realized I was getting too comfortable here. He takes the data sheet and signs it.
Alright.
Too bad for him.
Alright, you sign it.
I've got other plans.
Now I can assure you your brother has nothing to do with this.
Mac doesn't look entirely convinced, but he's also plotting and planning.
He, as you say that, you can take a look at this, and he pulls out his government ID that states that he's working for the Erdonian government in the sector that he's claiming to work at. It has his contact information and name all on it.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's proof enough for me, and I'll snatch the tablet off of Mac and sign my name on it.
Alright.
And then hand it over to Zen. Well, I suppose it's up to you now whether we all go along together or whether you stay here. But this is a good opportunity. I'll probably take it if I were you.
I look at the data pad and sit there for a moment, just kind of weighing the options, wondering, considering my crime, what I did to deserve, other than my skills, but what led to this before just taking a moment and then signing it.
Alright. A little behind the scenes real quick. In my notes, I wrote, if any of the party members choose to deny this opportunity, the character will be sent back to the main person and is out of the campaign. In parenthesis, hopefully that won't happen, ...
Oh my god.
You just gave a bunch of prisoners hey, we'll let you get out, and you'll also be allowed to carry some firearms. There's some rules, but it's just don't break them, okay? And it's I'm gonna, regardless. Yeah, I don't want to be here.
This shit gets me out of prison. Of course I'm taking this.
Yeah. I had a feeling you would. I doubt any of you would want to roll up a new character already. Let me just take a look at my notes here. I just realized I forgot to switch the music. Anyway.
Good job.
After you have signed this contract, you see this man behind the desk. Notice tension releasing from him. He doesn't seem as tense anymore. He seems happier. And then he just... Alright, follow me. He says
I just want you to know, I've read over that whole contract. I've got a photographic memory. If there's anything in there, I know it. And if you're going to play us in any way... You're not gonna get away with it.
No, I ain't planning on doing nothing like that. I'll even allow you to have a copy of the contract yourself so you can have a read of it. Whenever you want.
Oh,
there a way I
don't
can,
you
like-
understand? We all are getting played at every given moment. They want to use us, so be it. Let's find a way that we can use them. He says as he gets up.
Is there a way I can like contact my contact info over to him so that he can send it my way?
You could, but he did just explain to you that he has all the information the system has
True.
on you. So he probably already has what he needs if he needs to contact you.
More than likely. Well, send it my way, and at least then I'll have a copy, and if anything's changed, then I'll know. You'll be the first one I come for.
Alright. Well, if you'll follow me, we can continue. He then stands up as he then opens the door, and as you step outside, you notice the guards are no longer here. And FaZe holds the door open for you three before starting to head off, with you following him. After a bit of maneuvering through these corridors that you are not familiar with because you've never really been here, you see signs that you seem to be following going towards the hangar bay. And as you enter the hangar bay, you see rows upon rows of police starships and speeders, as well as a section for all the employees' private ones. You also see some larger cargo ships being unloaded over to one side with what appears to be food supplies. You see dozens upon dozens of mechanics working on these ships, checking them to make sure they're in top shape and repairing what needs to be repaired. He then leads you through to the other side of the hangar, walking in between all the larger police transporters. And after a while, you start to notice a ship that looks different from the rest. And as you get closer, you see that it's not one of the police starships. You see this big, beautiful transport starship, colored with a gradient going from yellow at the tip.
Beautiful, Bill.
It's a big, beautiful starship.
I wrote this before that happened.
Oh my god.
They copied me.
Big, beautiful, Bill.
You see this big transport starship, colored with a gradient going from yellow at the tip into this sort of dark orange in the middle, and then goes into a deep maroon color at the back. And throughout this gradient, you see motifs of shooting stars. This here will be your ship while on mission, the Starfall.
When do
Oh,
I get?
she said it. She said it.
You said the lot. He then presses a button on a set of keys, and the hangar bay door opens down for you to step in. And oh my god, brain. You walk inside and you see this big hangar bay. You see there's spaces for smaller speeders, or airships if that's what you choose to have. There's a rack in the back for your weaponry. There's on each side there's a monitor to monitor the engines on each side. You also notice that there's a brig here in the hangar bay for you to put any objectives, any captives you might have while on mission. There's also plenty of space for storage. There's already like food supplies and ammunition and stuff like that already on board.
Can I have a look at the food supplies? Because there's a certain way that Barian's able to eat food.
Alright.
Because of his visor, he's not able to eat food normally.
Go ahead. The big beautiful bill.
Jesus.
I'm glad that's our first clip, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I have a question. So
Alright.
I in game, I turn towards the guy that hired us.
Ask away.
If I have a ship,
Yes.
can I use it?
For now, no. We are looking into giving you guys more leeway. But unfortunately, these are the limitations we were given for this first mission. Just know we
I
are
would
actively working on you
Rather use
having more
my
rights.
own ship.
Of course.
I would gladly have my own ship. I would be okay with putting a tracker on it for y'all and for y'all only, because my ship I've built from the ground up and I know that ship better than anybody. Fucking Han Solo in this bitch.
Of course. But as I said, there are rules we have to follow as well, and for the time being, I cannot allow that. You will get them as soon as we can.
Phase, I have a question as well about the
God
food supplies.
Alright.
As I'm sure you already know, I've got these augmentations that limit the way I'm able to eat food, not eat normal food, and well, I need
Yeah.
food prepared a certain way. Are there already those supplies on the ship, or am I gonna have to do that all myself?
There are supplies for you. There's also a kitchen where you can prepare stuff any way you want.
Good. That's all I needed to know.
Any more questions before we continue the tour?
No clever wit from fucking Mac over there.
Mac is currently observing the cargo bay and thinking of how to modify its interior walls to protect from cargo scans.
Of course you
Yeah.
are.
He's gonna make the inside of the cargo hold like a fucking like a shop window. He's gonna cut into it.
No. I'm trying to make it so we can store drugs in there. He wants the space drugs. We want the space drugs.
Oh my god.
You cut
Space
you
drugs
cut in
equals
there.
money.
You cut in there and you make a little shop window. You know, Max Home Goods. I've got that.
Yeah.
I've got that original flour. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Alright.
You got the moon rocks?
Dude, I got something called Void Root. Try
Oh
that
shit.
Then what y'all do in your free time, none of my business. Just don't get caught with it.
Oh.
This conversation has been just entirely out loud. Just like talking about just smoking the highest of crack and the highest of weed.
He then leads you. Voice crack, goddamn. He then leads you. Shut up. He then leads you to the next area, and as you're walking through, you notice this is what did I say it was called?
Big beautiful Bill.
It's the big beautiful bill. No. You see, these are the personal quarters of the ship. There are currently 6 rooms fitted for anyone to sleep in. And there's a small pad on the outside for if you need to communicate with people in the inside. And inside of each of the rooms, there's, you know, what you would want: a bed, desk, and all the stuff you'd need. There's also a pad on the inside for you to lock the door and communicate with the outside. He then continues through the ship, and he takes you to the main lounge slash kitchen area. It's one big open area with a kitchen off in the corner. Fully stocked with whatever you would need in terms of kitchen tools, kitchen utensils, stuff like that. The lounge, there's a big comfortable couch, there's a large TV mounted on the wall, there's even a pool table. Then off to the side, you then get to a briefing room. It's just a small room with a table with chairs all around it, and there's also a monitor in case any of them needs to, in case anyone from the outside needs to be tapped in through that. Before you then head back into the lounge and continue to the bridge, where you see this big control panel for you to steer the ship. There's a large viewpoint in the front, allowing there's 3 seats currently, but there is space to be installed more seats should that be needed. But there are 3 seats here in the bridge, a large start viewport for you all to look out of, and it has both manual controls and an autopilot, so it does need to be manned 24/7. Now, I know the 3 of you might probably itching to get back out into among the stars, so why don't one of you fly us out there?
Alright, who wants to fly first? Am I flying? Is that the call?
I vote one of you two. I've got.
I
stuff
have
to
ship
attend to.
experience. So me and you were the ones that we spent a lot of time flying.
Would you say you're more mechanic? Because you were already talking about hollowing out our fucking walls and making them then making them thicker so we can get past drug smuggling.
I'm smuggling pilot, so if you want someone that can sneak past squadron formations and fly a ship in silent running mode, then I'm your guy.
So not right now. All right. So I'll just take a seat and begin taking off.
Yeah. Then you start up the ship and it whirs to life as you get ready for liftoff. Anything any of you would like to do before you start flying out, or you're just gonna stand here?
Like, what is there to do? I mean, did we get our possessions back?
Can I get my fucking guns?
Where's
Like,
my augments?
Did we get our, you know how like you check in, all the shit that you gotta put in the bin and they take it from you? Did we get that back?
Yeah.
Like, is that my clothes? Like,
Don't worry, you'll get your shit. For now, just fly us out there.
damn.
And you head out into space.
Why do I use
We get
Iron,
our
Jesus.
Oh, whoa.
Space
Some like
music.
Sea of Thieves. It's like some Sea of Thieves adventure shit, dude. Like,
You fly out into space, and you see
actually,
the planet behind you get smaller and smaller as you continue out a little bit. And as you're far enough away that you're not going to be pulled back in, FaZe turns to you all and says, "Now, I know you all just got out and want to enjoy your freedom, so take a moment to enjoy this. But once you're ready, head back into the lounge and meet me." And I forgot to mention this, but the lady, Miss Rebel, he mentioned earlier, was sitting in the lounge. Go back and meet with me and Miss Rebel.
Rebel's probably our other handler.
You said there were personal quarters on the ship, weren't there?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go claim one of the personal quarters as my own and sort of sitting there for a moment.
Lazy
Yeah.
bitch.
Lazy bones.
Well, you're sat down. Am I not allowed to sit down?
Yeah, but we're in the middle of fucking doing something. You're just gonna go fucking take a nap while we got guests and shit?
I'm not taking a nap. I'm getting familiar with my surroundings. And then I'm gonna go meet them. If I was taking a nap, you wouldn't see me for the next 8 hours.
Fuck.
Mac just rolls his eyes.
Yeah, you have a few moments to do what you would like to do. Faze has walked back into the lounge and is sitting and chatting with Miss Rebel until the three of you are ready to continue.
Okay, so what are we doing here? Are we just going to go along to get along until we get an opportunity to skedaddle? Because that's what I'm planning on doing. I have bigger plans than being the government's watchdog.
I've got
Listen,
my
he
own
says
bounty
that.
I need to complete, but I'm sure I've got a way out of this at some point.
I turn and look at both of them and I'm like, it doesn't matter whether or not you want to. By now, if they've been scouting us, they've probably put some sort of trackers in what we eat or something along those lines. So there's more than likely a chance that they track us down no matter where y'all go.
I have connections in the Empire. I have places I could go. It's not exactly a sure-gone conclusion, but you are right. No need to make any hasty decisions right off the rip. Let's figure out what this is about, because surely there's more going on than just a simple bounty hunting, good Samaritan situation.
As much as I would like to go along with my journey, I do believe that at this current moment in time, we have no fucking choice. So, I say we just go with what they tell us until we're given basically our freedom.
Some powerful people aren't going to like that I'm free. So I'm going to have to outmaneuver them before they can maneuver me into a checkmate scenario.
You've got an even more powerful person by your side. You don't gotta worry. It is. I will note that this is. I have kind of deemed this not. It's kind of like the beginning arc of him discovering. The big thing. You get what I'm talking about, Lily?
Big beautiful Bill.
The big beautiful bill.
Oh my god.
Centaur was the one to release the big beautiful Bill.
I was the one. I was the one. Yes, I said it. I like all the tiny people.
Yeah.
But he's starting to understand the nebula. He is starting
Yeah.
to understand all of these aspects to it. And he beginning to realize that he is a lot more powerful than what he initially realizes.
Yes. This is a bad time for me to put something in my mouth to eat.
Yep.
Wait, I could have done that while y'all were repeating. Fuck.
Exactly.
Damn D&D snacks.
Speaking of eating, I need to decide what we're getting for takeout tonight.
Fair enough.
Because as soon as pretty much as soon as we're gonna be wrapping up, like Emmy has his D&D that starts, I guess, so he's gonna leave it. So we can order.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's... Yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to do before we continue on?
No.
the lounge.
Alright. You then head back into the lounge where FaZe and Miss Rebel are currently chatting away, waiting for you. And
You wanted to see us?
yes. Now, you don't know currently what your, what the fuck? There it is. I was trying to find the right music. Right now, you have no idea what you're going into. So, we need to do a little mission briefing. And as you know, I didn't free you for free. You have formally agreed to do a job, and we expect you to do so.
Hey, job. Your words, not mine.
Well, you're still under contract, so... As I've stated before, failure to do so will result in y'all coming back to prison. We don't want that now. From now on,
No,
continue.
I was gonna say, I'm sure we can handle a single job. That is all you need of us, right?
It's gonna
She
be
did
more
say a
than
job.
just. It's gonna be more than just one.
That's fine as long as I get paid for it. I don't give a fuck.
You will be compensated, but more on that in a minute. From now on, the three of you will be referred to as Project Starfall. At least in official documents, as well as when talking about the group. We will continue to call you by your names, by your individual names, unless there's other things you'd like to go by. Now, your first mission, you'll be tasked with hunting down a rogue government asset who has been doing some fancy work with allocating funds, so to speak. And we want him retrieved. Alive.
So
He was
that's
last-
fun.
He was last seen on the other end of the Eridani sector, on a planet named 𝐸𝐚𝐻. Go there, track him down, and bring him back alive. Should you bring him back dead for some reason, your pay will be reduced by 75%. More of an incentive to bring him back alive, right?
Bringing him back alive is a lot less fun, but I'm sure we'll see what we can do.
For this first job, you'll be rewarded 200 chronos each. 50 if he's dead. And as the agreed terms said, you will be compensated for any supplies pertaining to the mission you need. That be food, fuel, ammunition, stuff like that. Or anything else you feel like would help you. For this purpose, you'll be given a shared bank account. And me and Miss Rebel will also be able to see the bank statements of said account so we can see what you've actually been spending money on it. Spent money from it on. This also means that any purchases made to assist in the mission needs to come out of that account. Otherwise, we cannot legally refund you or compensate you for it. And if it's not, you know, food supplies or stuff like that, maybe write in a little note that explains why you need to be compensated for it, why it's helpful. Out of above table for a moment, I'm not expecting you to actually do that. This is
Okay.
just in world.
Okay.
Alright, back in. Otherwise, reimbursement for said purchases might not go through. That understood?
Yes, I suppose.
Loud and clear.
Now, I know that some of this might sound bad. You are free, but with limitations. But Miss Rebel here and I, we'll be fighting for you to get reimbursed as much as possible and get as many rights back as we can be allowed to give you. Now, you will also get a private bank accounts that only you have access to. Right now, we do currently know the access codes. I'll recommend changing those once you get in. Now, on this mission, you can choose to get a second target, also alive. As 𝐨𝐯𝐸𝐸, the target of your first mission, has an associate, Dana Burnoff. If you bring her in, you'll be each be rewarded 100 extra kronos, with the same penalty for her being dead. I will send over the info you need from Mobile once we get back to our own ship. Speaking of which, why don't you land us back in the spaceport in Neo City? No need to go back to prison now. And if you have questions, feel free to ask. That's what we're here for.
I'm kind of sitting there and like taking in everything, just taking in all the information, processing, thinking.
So this other bounty, is he going to be in proximity of the primary target? Or are we going to have to go on a wild goose chase to get this man too?
We don't know. All we know is that they were very close. Some even suspect an affair, but we have no proof of that. And we currently don't know the whereabouts of Miss Dana Burnoff. However, if you do find her or choose to go out and find her, you will be rewarded for it.
Okay. Matt claps his hands together. Seems pretty straightforward as straightforwardness goes. I mean, we don't really know where this man is or what he's doing. Yes. Mac rubs the end of his muzzle. Seems trying to figure out if it's like a setup or like something's wrong off about this.
Let's make an insight check. And we were doing the homebrew rule that I roll your insight checks for you.
Yes,
to avoid
I do
metagaming. What is your insight modifier?
Insight. It's +3.
Alright. You have been watching as he's been going through all the information. You don't notice any of the typical signs of somebody who's trying to hide something.
Yes.
You did get a quick moment when he was talking about 𝐨𝐸𝐸's fancy moving around of funds, but that could just be, him trying to find a way to say it. That sounds a bit better than committing fraud.
Yes. Interesting. Keep to myself. I'm unsure, but also this is still a good opportunity to not be in prison. So, off board for now.
Hey, money's money, and at least I'm out of prison, so I don't care what we have to do.
Yeah. Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to mention. Anything you in terms of money or other supplies or other valuables you find and seize. As long as it's not immediately pertainable to the mission, is yours to keep.
Yippee! How I do love freshly acquired goods.
Now, why don't one of you fly the ship back down into Neo City and park at the starport? We need to get back to our own ships after all. We can't be staying here.
Well,
We still have jobs to do.
Ship. Park that ship.
I guess that's the job for our pilot.
Oh, you already designated a pilot, huh?
No, it seems that way.
That was a completely different accent than I've been doing this entire time. I also feel like I'm hopping in and out of the voice. It's
It's fine, I've been doing that with Varian.
again, we're not professional voice actors. You there, son?
Yeah.
All right. So you go into the bridge and you fly the ship back down, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you land back in Neo City. Let me change the music.
In
Okay.
the city. City of Neo.
Ooh. That's nice music.
Ooh, yeah, that tickles my brain.
You've now landed back down in the Neo City starport. It's looks like a typical starport from outside of the person, but you know, it's been a long time since you've been in one of these. Now, and as you're touching ground, a face will say, "Now, just one more thing before we can let you go on your way. Come with us." And they start heading towards the cargo bay, towards the doors.
One
Hangar
more
doors.
thing. One more thing. And just another thing. Let me just say. I can't Mac rumbled as he spoke.
It's always just one more thing with you two. Let me guess, there's a third person as well we're gonna meet.
No, it's just the two of us. Just the two of
For
us.
now.
He then goes outside and leads you after you lock up the ship, of course. I assume.
Yep.
He then leads you towards another big ship. It's very elegant, slightly bigger than the Starfall itself. It's pristine white exterior with a big red stamp on the left side that says PRRP, as well as having the insignia from the Iridani government. The inside, you walk in, it looks almost exactly like the ship you just left. Obviously stuff moved around a little bit compared to yours, but
Great.
now, you three wait here. He says as you're standing in the cargo bay. We'll be right back. We just need to go get something.
So wait, the ships are the same basically?
Yeah.
Oh. Mac's immediately going to comment to Zin and Barry and be like, great, so we're going to be basically announcing to the world that we're government workers.
It's fine, I'm not really known by many anyway.
I might have to get some forged papers.
I'm sure I could help with that.
After a minute or two, they will come back with 3 packages. He will then, as they're handing them to you, see they're labeled with your names as they hand them to you. Now wait with opening these. Nia City isn't exactly open carry, being a mostly military and police planet. Wait until you get back in your own ship.
It's what I think it is, and Barian will look at his wrist blaster that's still attached, but the power cell's gone from it. If it's what I think it is, then I might not need it, but I don't know.
Then, alright. That's all we needed from you. If you need anything, give us a ring or a message and we'll get back to you. If the sizes don't fit, then let us know as well. We'll have replacements ready for you. Other than that, you're free to go.
I take the bundle from them, or my bundle, whatever it is, and walk out of the ship, not saying anything to them.
Goodbye to you too.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I take my bundle from them, and as I take it, I just say to them, well, thanks for getting me out of there, but how long we'll be working together all depends on how you guys act. And with that, without even waiting for a response, I turn around and walk out of their ship, heading back towards the Starfall.
Threatening a government worker. That's very wise there of my compatriot over there. I'd say grabbing my bundle. Well, you all have a wonderful time. I guess I'm going to have a time. I start walking around and shit.
As
Wow.
I'm walking back to the ship, do I notice anyone like watching us at all or anything, or no? Other than the 2 from the ship we just left, FaZe and
Make a
whatever her name
perception
was.
check.
Perception check. Okie
Perception.
These dice.
Perception.
Perception.
Prescription.
Okay, that's a dirty 20.
Alright, you look around and you see people just milling about doing their business. You do see some in uniform, either police or military. It was mentioned to you that this was a largely police and military zone. You do see some in normal civilian clothes. And with that dirty 20, I will also say that as you're looking around, you notice cameras set up around the area. This is a starport.
Yeah, fair. Okay. If that's all that I notice, I essentially just go on about what I was doing and just head back to the ship.
Alright, you head back. I assume you all head back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was heading back.
Yeah. After the last of you has left the ship, you see the door close up behind you, and the ship starts to take off.
I don't trust those 2.
And just
I
like
do.
that, we're government agents, everyone.
How long is yet to be seen, but who knows? Who knows where this path will take us? All I know is I'm glad I'm out of that shithole.
You are now back on the ship. You can open the packages if you want. You can head back out into space. It's up to you what you decide to do.
What's in that package?
I'm gonna go sit in the pilot seat, waiting for them to be ready. Cause I'll open mine once we're up in space.
All right.
I'm sitting and I'm opening my package.
Mac's
Well,
opening
I'm-
his package. Baron.
I'm heading back to my own personal quarters and opening my package in there.
All right.
Gonna lock the door behind me as well.
Inside your packages, the first things I'm gonna mention is true for all of you. You find a new phone, a small note with the passwords and details for both the phones and your bank and the bank accounts.
Mhm.
And you find 2 cans of Java Burst energy drinks. However, you do see on the note that as well that they are enhanced Java Burst energy drinks. Essentially, they're healing potions.
Okay.
Oh.
They should already be in your inventory. So no need to do anything there.
My flatmate, shut up. Jesus.
Baron, inside your package, you find the energy core used for your arm blaster augment. And you find a plasma dagger.
About time I got this shit back. I take the power cell for the wrist blaster, and as I'm reaching towards the wrist blaster, it like opens up on the top to reveal like a loading slot for the core, and I slip it inside. It shuts all back up, and there's like a surge of energy through the arm as all the lights on the arm start lighting back up, and it's just a pulse of a red glow going up my right arm.
That happens. Mac, in your package is a reinforced rapier, a laser pistol, and a set of synthwave guard, which is armor. All I'm listing out here, you should already have your inventory, which is why it was already in there. It's just a lot easier, so you didn't have to do that mid-session.
Yep.
And you head back out into space. I assume Centaur. In your package is what I described before, as well as your signature laser revolver Solstice, a plasma longsword, and also a set of synthwave guard.
Wait, what was the second thing?
A plasma longsword.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because my longsword's gonna fit in that fucking bundle.
It does, okay, don't... It can retract.
Collapses.
It's a retractable longsword.
Zen's bundle is just like 10 times bigger than all of ours.
It's like a square package, and then in one side it's just long.
Yes.
They packaged it so it looks like a guitar before you open it.
Yeah. That's actually what happened. You have the package and it looks exactly like a guitar, with strings and all.
Oh my
Now.
god.
You are now back out in space. Let me switch to music here. This one is very slow, but you know, kind of fits. You're now back up in space. What do you do?
After revealing that I have my solstice, I kind of take it out and begin looking at it, making sure that there's no augments to it that I didn't do because I built the gun from scratch. Kind of flipping it, looking at it, investigating it.
I'd say it's very easy for you to discern that this looks exactly how you left it. you don't notice anything that would have been added or removed from it.
Okay.
And I'd say this is true for all of you. Any of your personalized equipment you would have had. I'll say in the packages for any clothes, personal effects you might have had on you.
Yep.
It's just stuff that doesn't have a mechanical value. And would also have been in there. So
Oh yeah, then I get my wrist. My forced wrist cannon, which is like my Eldritch Blast as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the stuff that we had before.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
essentially, you have all all the stuff, you know. You would have going in. And same is true for all of you. None of your personal effects seems to have been tampered with in any way.
After putting the power cell into my wrist blaster and it obviously powering up my arm and everything, I'm sat there on my bed, on my bunk, waiting for just all of the augments to kick back in and reactivate and everything, because it takes a moment after they've been depowered for so long. And as everything's coming back online, the flash of light gets to the top of the arm and stops as it's doing the reboot sequence. And eventually the pulse of light extends onto the chest piece as well, as the LEDs on that flash into life, and the screens all pop up with the symbol that shows on my chest piece and on my arm as well. And then on my visor there's a heads-up display on the inside which shows ammo count for the blaster and also just any other information I might need, so hunger, fucking ammo count, where I am, what time of day, that sort of stuff.
Yeah. And with that, unless there's something any of you would like to do, I think that's where we're gonna take a break. Because I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's fine by me. I'm probably going to grab another can of Red Bull as well.
There we go. We're on break. If anybody in chat would like to say anything or have questions, feel free to leave them in the chat and we'll answer you to the best of our abilities. I will be right back.
Oh, fuck.
That's how you do that. Okay. Okay, Google, lights on. Because it's almost 5 o'clock and it's already getting dark. I fucking hate winter, dude. Grumble.
Dude, I wish it was actually cold. It's fucking 80 degrees outside.
Oh, I wish, dude. I wish.
Bro, swap with me. I would much rather the cold right now.
There's been this stale ass snow on the ground for like almost 2 weeks now, since like a big snowstorm hit. And it's just been cold. And it hasn't been it hasn't warmed up enough for it all to melt, so it's just been there. And then it like warmed up a couple days ago to like 35 degrees, and so it melted a little bit, but now it's all refrozen and it's even worse. It's like yucky snow. Like,
yeah, on Monday it's supposed to be getting back down to 34. That's the lowest it's been.
damn, that's
I
pretty
think it's
cold.
like 32.
But yeah, dude, I can't wait when I'm in Texas. It's gonna be warm. It's gonna be great.
I hate it. I hate it. It's so ass.
I mean, it's not great. I'm not sitting here and saying, "Oh yeah, the heat's like amazing. I love sweating balls," but I've had both now in my life, and I feel like I prefer the extreme heat over the extreme cold. But like,
Yeah, I'm also just hot as fuck because because I have my PC on.
yeah,
I don't know what
that's
I
the one thing
prefer.
that's-
Also, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I don't know what I prefer of winter and like
24.4
Well-
degrees right now.
what the fuck, dude. That's like good summer here.
And on Monday, it's supposed to drop down to 1.
The fuck.
What is it right now? It's what is the temperature right now? Actually, it's cold. That's all I know.
Did Proxy say they were?
It is 1. It is 1 right now. We are actually that shit's melting right now. So it's yucky.
Proxy's getting a Red Bull.
Yeah.
You see my what I put in the chat?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
no, it's not 1.
I was gonna
Hold on,
ask
this is
that about how much longer y'all had, cause I have a couple spots coming up that I could stop at. It just depends how long.
Damn,
How much
okay,
longer
that
you
was
got?
tracking me from across my room.
I would say the same amount of time that I've just put in.
All right.
Wait, no, it is not 1. That is, I'm getting incorrect. It is -3. This weather app is not updating.
It's fucking cold.
-3 Celsius.
That's cold. That's too cold. Proxy, now you're back. I'm gonna ask the same question to you. How much longer you think you got?
I'm happy for however long anyone else is, so.
Yeah,
'Cause I just
I
grabbed
mean,
another Red Bull. No doubt I'll end up being up all night again. So.
oh, I figured
up
we
to
were
y'all.
going for like at least another 2 hour.
Well, I'm staying up all night no matter
Like, 'cause that's
if
what
we
we
continue
go
with
to,
the
like, what,
session
6 or
all
7?
night or not. I doubt we're
Uh,
gonna stay up all night for the session.
No,
that-
with
that-
my work right now.
Yeah.
I did see the message in the group chat, so that's why I said
It's if it was if it was a later start time, because I was expecting at least a 4 a.m. start time, but it's a 2 a.m. start time again.
Yeah. But after we finish D&D, I've got more Destiny prep I need to do, so.
Yeah.
Destiny.
So for about an hour, I think we can get to the spot I'm hoping we get to. Depending how much you guys want to screw around, of course.
I love screwing around.
But if you're ready, we can head back in.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah.
Dive on in.
I think all my flatmates are having a party because of the fact I walked out my room and literally there was 2 drunk people just stood in the corridor on call with their mum, and they asked me, "Oh, do you want to say hi to my mum?" I'm like, "No, I'm okay, thank you. Just want my Red Bull."
Thank you for disrupting my narration with that, but you know,
You're welcome. You
I don't
haven't
actually care.
started speaking when I said it, so
I don't care. That you cut me off, that is. You fly back out into space. You are now chilling. You have 2 options for heading back, or for heading to Sanyon. Whoever's on the navigation. I believe that was you, Centaura. you can either go through along the IGS, the Intergalactic Speedway, and that'll take just over 4 days, or you can go just straight from Helia to Sanion, because through the IGS you would have to go to what's the planet? Aigawa. You'd have to go to Aigawa and then to Sanion. But going straight would take 6 days.
Might as well just take the 4-day one.
Alright. You start heading out. Let's get a bit more action-packed music here. I don't actually know how much more action-packed that is, but we'll see. Also, welcome in, Steve. You just decide to follow along the IGS, and you start heading on your way. We're not gonna simulate each day, so if there's just let me know what you would spend your time doing. I assume you put the ship in autopilot. How would you spend your time while you're going through space?
I'm definitely modifying that cargo bay to get a spot where I can hide shit, hidey hole, little. So, because I have my mechanical kit.
Yes.
VR.
Make
That would be what I'd be spending. VR.
I'm trying to think what I'd want it to be. I think a sleight of hand using your tool. Sleight of hand repair tool check. Are you proficient in sleight of hand?
Yar.
Then that rolls with advantage because you have proficiency in both the tools and the check.
Alright, okay, hold on. I forgot that I had Tabletop Simulator open in the background this whole time. Alright, Oh, dude, okay. It almost looked bad, but no, we got... Oh, that's a lot. 23?
23.
Roll?
Uh,
So I have a +7 in sleight of
yes.
hand.
Yes.
I guess I could roll again, but I'm assuming it doesn't really matter with that.
I mean, you can see how much higher
Yeah,
you
okay,
can
that's the roll. That's the roll that sticks. Yeah, the 23.
23.
Roll that sticks.
Alright. You feel like you could get that done. It's gonna take some time, but with enough time, you could get that done eventually.
Yeah. I just need to.
Anything anyone else would like to do in this during this time?
With
Hello,
our
lady.
communications on board the ship, so outside of the phone and that, are they A, monitored, and B, is it only for people in like the government area of like the trusted thing, like the group that we're now part of?
The communications on the ship, there is access for you to communicate outside, but it's mainly used to communicate within the ship.
Okay.
So you could radio into the bridge or the cargo bay or from wherever you are.
Okay. So there's no way I'll be able to contact someone out in like a different sector, let's say, from the ship, I'm assuming.
You could. Make an intelligence check. Straight intelligence.
Straight intelligence, yeah.
Yeah. That's what the
Okay.
communication is, like a ship intercom, basically.
Yeah.
You can just choose where you want to communicate to.
Oh, I've not even got a modifier to intelligence. Okay, please roll high. That is a 12. Fuck.
You take a look at this system and You feel like you definitely could, but whether or not it's monitored, you don't know.
Well, either way, I want to try and contact COS. Just to let them know what's going on. And also try to get more information about my previous bounty off of them.
You ring. And you hear the ringing tones until it just clicks and hangs up.
I suppose that's not a surprise with that. Anyway.
Centaura, is there anything you'd like to do in this time?
During this time, I'm gonna be making small adjustments to shit on my revolver, tinkering with it, kind of seeing how much I can embed into the, how much of my nebula magic I can embed into the, into it.
Alright, you settle there and fiddle, with your gun. Make an Arcana check.
Alright. Let's see, what's my... I have a +3 in that? Oh, shit.
It's bigger than I
That
thought.
is a 19, so 22.
With a 22, I mainly tried to get your roll to see what kind of description I should cock up, because it's not gonna have any mechanical value.
Yeah.
So you can make it maybe have a look with the nebula or whatever. Do you feel like you could imbue it? It's not gonna have anything mechanical tied to it.
Yeah. So I guess what this kind of looks like to anybody that would be watching would be, like every so often you'd see a little bit of a flashing light from what would look like my hands, and it would kind of just, you would see it kind of color shift the gun in a certain way, and the wires would all start like RGB on a fucking PC, except it's just all pink.
Alright, you do that. And you are heading on your way towards Aigawa as you... Who would be on... Where would you be, like, in the middle of the day?
Probably in the kitchen quarters, sitting at the
kitchen
table
lounge
doing
area?
that. Yeah.
Barry and Mac?
I'd probably be walking in just as Centaur is sat down in the kitchen area, and I walk in and just grab I grab one of the pouches to hook up to my feeding system.
Alright. Mac?
In the middle of the day, I'm probably in the. Since I've been working on that project, I'm probably in the hall. But,
In the cargo bay?
Or the cargo bay, yeah, working on trying to
cargo
create a
hangar
smuggler's
bay here.
cache. Yeah.
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 Alright, you're doing that. Centaura and Barian, as you're in the lounge, I assume you'd have easier of noticing this. Actually, I'm gonna make you all do a perception check. To see who notices this first.
Even me?
Yes.
Okay.
Roll at a disadvantage for you. No, I'm joking.
Alright, that's a 17, because I have a fucking +6 on
A
perception.
perception check, you said,
Ooh.
yeah?
Perception.
I rolled 5. I got a 5.
I got a 17.
So 2 17s and a 5?
Yeah.
Alright, that's actually very fitting. Centaur and Baron, you both notice this as you're in the... you're almost next to one of these panels, but you notice a ping on the screen, a distress signal.
Fuck's this about? Zen, do you have any idea what the fuck this is?
Mac, you also notice
walk-
this, but it's gonna take some time for you because you're head in the thing, and you do notice it eventually.
Yeah.
But
It just takes a minute. You slow ass
I'm
fox.
slow. I'm a slow ass crossbow.
but yeah, you notice this distress signal on the pad.
It's a distress, like typing away on the keyboard and figuring out where it's from, where it's from, everything
Alright.
else.
At this time, you have been traveling for a little under 2 days. You're about a half day out of Aigawa. And you notice that you'd have to go back for about half a day, this journey off of the path to see where it is. So it's outside of the IGS, essentially. It's outside the speedway, but it's on a small planet.
I look at Barian and Mac.
Well, I'm not with you guys.
Yeah.
I'm just stood there sucking on my feeding tube inside my visor.
I begin explaining the situation at hand, what we would have to do, how much time we'd lose, and everything like that. Explaining all the details that I know.
Yes.
I doubt that half a day's journey is going to impact our journey too much, so you never know, we could also make some a bit of money or a bit of equipment out of it, so I'm happy to go back to help him if you are.
We're on the main road, right? We took
Yeah.
the expressway.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
You would be able to go
I don't-
off and head to it. It's not a problem.
I don't know. It could be. This is a classic pirate trap as well. And even if it's not, someone else will come along and get them anyways. It's not like we're in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, but for all we know, they could be on death's door at this point, and we'd be the only people able to save them.
And extort them.
Exactly.
God, y'all are evil.
We'd be able to save
Look,
them
life is
and
just a
extort
series of
them.
transactions.
And extort them, exactly.
Oh my god.
Think of the money.
The money. Yes, the money, the chrono.
Alright.
The money, the loot, the favors we could get from them.
I mean, we could also just. Nah.
No one would know.
So do you head out or do you stay on path?
I mean, we can head out to there. Start
Set us back a
redirecting.
half a day.
It doesn't take much out of our journey, so...
Yes, I suppose.
Alright. You then manually turn the ship and head towards this location. You can put it on autopilot to get there. And you can do whatever you want in the time. We're not gonna simulate it. And as you're getting close, you notice that it's a desolate planet. It's just gray. Let me just switch the music here real quick. There it is.
Ironically, it reminds me of home in a way, but oh well.
You get closer and you can see this gray, desolate planet. And as you're entering into the atmosphere, you notice, because not only did the ping tell you where in the galaxy it was, but also like where on the planet. You notice a ship in a valley, parked. And as you're getting further down, I need anyone who's looking out of a viewport to make a perception check.
Okey-dokey.
I mean, I guess technically me too, because I'm looking at the main viewport.
Yeah. So that'd
I'd
be
be
whoever's
standing,
piloting
like,
and whoever's looking.
Yeah, I went Zen right now.
I just dropped that
not
dice.
in the chair.
Okay, time to roll again.
Yep,
Is that
I did too.
perception?
It's a 13.
Yeah, make a perception.
I'm also. Is it?
That's a 15.
I got a 13.
All right, a 13 on a
15.
15. All right. As you're coming down into this planet, you see somebody on the ground waving at you. And with a 13, you also notice somebody sitting behind a rock a little bit away.
Can I? How far away are they? Like compared to us?
And I mean, you're still up in the air, coming down. So you can't see exactly, species or whatever. You can just see there's somebody there
Okay.
that appears to be waving at you, and somebody who's seems to be sitting behind a rock. You then come down. You also, this landscape, it's like there's rocks everywhere, it's a rough landscape. There's plenty of holes here and there for people to go into. And you have to park a little bit away from their ship because you cannot get closer because of the landscape. But you find a spot, and you touch ground. Once I assume you head out. Otherwise, let me know. You head outside, and outside you see a synth standing there alone. And he will come up to you. I'm so glad you picked up our signal. We're just out here on a little trip. Missed just how much fuel we had. To just spare us a little bit so we can get back to Aigawa.
Do they have
Who's
any
that behind the rock?
Oh, him? He's just resting.
Do they have any noticeable symbol or markings on them or no?
You're looking
Or on the
out.
ship?
No, not that you can see.
Okay.
Centaur, what?
I
gonna say
grab
something.
Solstice and I pull him out of the holster and I just hold it out to my side, kind of tapping my thigh with it.
Alright. You're not trying to hide it, I'm assuming.
No.
Okay. Give
As
me.
Berian notices that Zen does this, they clench their fist as well, ready to shoot their blaster if needs be, if anything arises.
He doesn't seem to notice. He just looks at you expectantly, with a half smile.
I ask,
My friend. You're asking for fuel. We do not run a charity. You want a transaction? We're happy to barter. What do you have to offer us?
Well, we can go back and see if there's anything you want.
Go back into your ship. Yeah, I wasn't born yesterday. You surely have a cargo manifest. You can go get it. We'll be waiting right here.
Before you go, how many of you are there? Is it just you two, or are there more?
Just me and him.
I want to activate detect
Just
thoughts.
me and him.
It's just me and Boba. Having a great time.
Just me and Bubba.
I want to use detect thoughts to be able to detect any thoughts within 30 feet of me.
Smell.
I'm
What's the
gonna dome
casting
this
time of that?
motherfucker.
It's just one action.
Okay. Oh
And
yeah,
it
you can,
lasts
it's
up
because
to
you can
1
also
minute.
ritual cast it for 10. Yeah. What exactly does detect thought say? Because I think there's a roll you need to do with it.
So, you activate one of the effects below until the spell ends. You can activate either effects. The magic action on your later turns. The one that I'm activating is Sense Thoughts. You sense the presence of thoughts within 30 feet of yourself that belong to creatures that know languages or are telepathic. You don't read the thoughts, but you know that a thinking creature is present.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the spell is blocked by 1 foot of stone, dirt, or wood, 1 inch of metal, or a thin sheet of lead.
Oh,
Okay.
So,
it's like a spaceship.
yeah. Hey, but that could also be people just hiding out outside the ship as well.
This is true. This is true. We're dealing with simps. They could have like, you know, like camo coating or something, dude. Like you can't, you know, clankers, dude. You can't trust them.
I'm also a thin.
I know.
You think he trusts you?
I'm aware.
No.
You calling me a clanker?
You cast this, and you pick up the sense of at least 3 creatures, or pick up the thoughts of at least 3 different creatures.
You're lying. Where's the third one?
And
That-
as
there is no third.
Varian says that.
There is no third one.
As Varian says, where's the third one? I raise Solstice right between his eyes.
I'm gonna walk up to him and like grab his shoulder. Like, I know it's a synth, so I can't really feel it, but I'm still gonna grab his shoulder like very tightly and try and intimidate him to tell me where the third one is.
And the gun is in his face, so...
And the gun's in his face.
This is
He
a
then
bad
raises his
situation.
other hand up to his head, for quickly reaching behind and swinging out with a short sword. And I need you all to roll for initiative.
Oh,
Yeah!
oh,
Yeah.
I knew it.
Oh, I need to get
We
that
ain't
back.
getting
That's-
surprised. We ain't getting surprised. Not here.
That's
All right,
lab
so-
Too
20.
fucking, like, it was too coincidental. There was a guy hiding behind the rocks.
3.
One guy stood out front. This was an ambush. Textbook ambush.
I need to
Lab
drag you
grown
all
20.
here.
Okay.
That was a 22.
Let me
I got
just
25.
do this.
Oh,
My initiative
this
is
map,
plus
the one that
9.
you said we weren't meant to see at first.
Yeah. I accidentally showed you guys this one earlier, but at some point, you were not meant
when
to
you
see
first
it.
gave us the link to Roll20, you did.
Is that with accounting the
So you can see that guy. 20 to 30.
What?
I was asking for initiatives. 20 to 30?
Oh, 22. 22
Oh,
was mine.
I got 25.
22, 25, and 20?
Yep.
Yep, alright.
Don't forget
Just
to
give me
also
1
change
second.
the overlay.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second.
Yeah, of course.
Damn, this guy looks like a mongrel, dude. Look at him.
You said this was a
Failed
synth.
Darth Maul design.
This guy, it is Darth Maul. It is
I
Darth
said
Maul.
this guy's a synth. He does not look like a synth.
It is acid. It's a robot.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
It's what I could make do with Hero Forge, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do you think I ended up commissioning art rather than using Hero Forge?
So he had that.
That is one fugly motherfucker.
It is Darth Maul.
14. Okay. Okay. There we go.
Bandit leader.
Now I need to go down on the map here so that people can actually see it. There we go. You can put yourselves in whatever formation you would be in.
I think me and Zen would be up here next to him, essentially,
Yeah.
considering you just put your gun in his face and I grabbed his shoulder.
I literally have a gun straight at his fucking dome right now. I could blow his shit smooth off.
Alright. Let me just I need more monitors. I can't keep track of everything here. Mac, you're up.
Yar. Okay.
Your
I'm
camera
just
must have
trying
fucked.
to see-
You can do your turn while I fix that.
Yeah.
15 feet. Where's my movement on this sheet? 30 feet. There it is. I'm dumb.
Most characters have 30 feet of movement by default.
Okay. So 10. Yeah. Okay.
We're using hexes for now. It's something I've been wanting to try out. We might go back to squares.
That's 10 feet to move there. Then I'm going to attack this guy with my reinforced rapier.
Alright. Roll to hit.
Yar.
Good combat
And then
music,
plus, it's 14. 14. Does
14 to hit?
Okay. So
That. Hold on, I need to find him. That hits.
5. So I do 9 piercing damage.
9 piercing. I fucking hate OBS. He's fucking snapping.
And then
This is good enough.
I'm
now.
going to
You can see part of the Discord overlay in
Yeah.
my or it's funny.
Okay, I'm gonna move. This is not gonna work, but we're gonna do. Oh wait, no, I can move 20 feet. I'm dumb. So yeah, 20 feet. So that's there because I only moved 10. So
All
then I'm gonna move here, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hide.
Give me 1 second before you do that. As you come around this corner, or you come around the corner of the stone, you notice the guy behind the rock
Okay.
you saw coming down.
Damn. All right, now I can't hide. Oh shit. But I can do something else in this bonus action. What is
camera should be good now.
Okay, I'm a dash. Use my bonus action to dash instead, and then I'm just gonna move here so I can get a little more movement. All right, that's my turn.
All right, you just swipe at him with your rapier, run. Oh shit! And then
Yeah, I'm like, there's a guy over there. There's a guy.
all right, you yell that out as we go to Barion's turn.
So after grabbing his shoulder and he's pulled out his short sword or long sword or whatever it was.
Short sword.
Yeah, I'm going to, because I grabbed him with the same arm with my augments on, and
Yes.
so I just slightly turn my wrist towards his face, and you'll see like a small rocket like appear out the top of the gun, and it will blast straight into his face to hit him with Eldritch Blast. For a 25 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. I was about to say, if it didn't hit, I'd be very
No, that-
concerned.
That's so high that it misses.
And then I'm going to roll for damage, which that is 11 points of force damage. That force damage? Yeah. 11 points of force damage, and he also gets pushed 10 feet away from me.
And he gets
you
pushed
got
10 feet.
that.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Oh no.
And then, do I have anything else?
Doesn't
I
that
can do on my
open him
turn?
up to an opportunity attack?
I don't know.
I don't think that does.
I
I
think
don't know
it
if that can.
might do.
It might. You know
I
what?
don't-
We'll say it counts. We're gonna say it
because I
counts.
wasn't the one in the I wasn't the one doing the attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't say anything about not opening up to an opportunity attack.
Yeah,
It
but-
just says choose one of your known warlock cantrips that require an attack roll.
Yeah.
When you hit a
I'm-
large or
I'm the
smaller
DM, I
creature
rule
with
it
that
counts.
cantrip- Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yep. There you go.
All right.
Opportunity attack. You're welcome.
Yes,
sir.
no, that counts for you
Cool.
as well.
All right, so
If you
that
get
counts for
moved
me as
out
well.
of some, if it counts,
Oh, okay.
if you get moved out of somebody else's reach, they can also get the opportunity attack on you.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yeah,
like,
okay,
I don't
that makes
really
more sense.
like that, because then, like, what about, like, if we're trying to save each other and you try to shove someone out of the way so that then they can fucking move, like, or not use a disengage, like, that does take away some things if we use it against us. That's the only thing, but
It's up to you
Yar.
whether or not you want to have it count it.
listen. Either way, I'm attacking this motherfucker. I'm next
Alright.
on the fucking
I just
initiative.
gotta remember
so-
that. I've,
Because anything you can do, I can do too. So that's
yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm going to activate Misty Step using my second spell slot. I'm using up all my spell slots. Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
no. Okay, you
but
get back
then
in sh-
I'm going to up to 30 feet. Hey, buddy. I'm teleporting right up behind this guy, so like
all right.
literally teleports behind you.
radio, not radio static, like TV static and smoke start enveloping me, and then as I reappear behind this guy, he hears like static in his ears as I appear right behind him,
All right. Anything else you want to do in your
and
turn?
that's the end of my turn.
All right, Centaura, you're up.
All right. So hold on. I gotta check something real quick. I need to do a cone. Real quick. Okay, so he's just in reach. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the fanning the hammer.
All right.
So I'm gonna take the solstice. Since he got pushed away from me, it is no longer pointed at his head. It's just pointed at him.
Yes.
And I'm going to roll to hit. That is a 21. to
Read fanning the hammer because I believe it's a check. Yes.
hit. It is a check. As an action, you can choose to use all the remaining ammo to fire out in a 15-foot cone. Each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw, with the DC changing depending on the amount of ammo used, starting at 11. I'm using all 6 of my shots, so that is 4 to the DC.
That's 16, I believe. Right.
No,
Is it
it
15?
says it's.
It should also say.
Using 1 shot adds 1 to the DC 12. 2 to 3 shots adds 2. 4 to 5 shots adds 3. Using 6 shots adds 4 to the DC. So it's 11 at first.
It should have a parenthesis that says how much.
No, that says 15.
15. All right. So at DC 15.
Yep.
He rolled a 15, but with a -2, he gets a 13.
Let's go. Alright. Lucky new dice. Let's see how this treats me. That's 10 damage.
10 damage.
Okay. Go.
He is looking rather bloodied at this point. Or, well,
And as
damaged, as he's a robot.
as I fan the hammer, I'm like, yeah, you done fucked up, buddy. Trying to drill it in that he's going to die today because of his actions.
He's just gonna glare back at you. We'll see about that.
Bitch, you were already almost dead. I don't want to fucking hear it from you.
Lily, just a quick question.
Yes.
With my wrist blaster, would that count as a light weapon? Because it's just a reflavored laser pistol, wasn't it?
Then yes.
Okay, cool. Just checking.
A third person is gonna run up from up here.
It's a cat.
And they're gonna. I need to find the stat block again. That is this one. Gonna try and.
Okay.
What?
I was gonna use dead aim as my bonus action.
Oh, I thought. Well, this is gonna happen after your turn. So what?
Okay.
What were you gonna do? You don't know they're there.
No, take it back. Take it back. So hold on. I want to make sure that I do this right because I don't know. I don't remember exactly what I have. Can I do that on my bonus action? Can I use my hunter's mark on a?
Hunter's mark should be bonus action. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm making sure.
Yeah.
I'm
In your
making sure that I
spells,
remember.
one bonus action. It's just you have 2 uses of it for free, don't you? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
I can cast it without.
so.
You always have Hunter's Mark prepared and can cast it without expending a spell slot 2 times for long rest. It's at the bottom of your
Oh.
bonus actions.
Gotcha. All right. Well, then I'm gonna cast it on that guy, on the one that I fucking fan the hammer on.
Yep. Let me just write that down.
Wait, what's going on?
I'm using
Hunter's
one of
Mark.
my. Yeah. So it's a spell essentially that I have.
What does it look like?
So, after the final bullet reaches his skin, or his robot fucking parts, the last bullet will flash, and my eye will flash at the same time.
Right.
Oh.
And let me explain what it does. You magically mark one creature you can see within your range as your quarry. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 force damage to the target whenever you hit it with an attack roll. You also have advantage on any wisdom, perception, or survival check you make to find it. If the target drops to 0 hit points before the spell ends, you can take a bonus action to move the mark to a new creature you can see within range.
It's Hunter's Mark.
Yeah, it's Hunter's
Yeah,
Mark.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
quite
I
literally
see.
Hunter's Mark, but
Alright.
it's just flavored a
Yeah.
different way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then the cat is gonna move and take a shot at you, Centaur. Need to find the stat block again. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Oof.
Actually, how far away is there?
The cat?
Yeah. Okay, that's within range. Thank you. Alright, you take that. You take 6 points of radiant damage.
Damn.
Who did that?
Oh my god.
Who got a soundboard?
It was just a Discord one.
Jesus Christ.
And after hitting you, they will try and take the hide as a bonus action. Hide action as a bonus action. I need to remember exactly how hide works.
Oh no, they're a rogue.
I'm
I
just
have
gonna
it
turn to
here.
them.
Make a DC 15 stealth.
Oh my god.
That succeeds. Alright.
Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I need to grab that.
They succeed. They are now hidden. They have hidden.
No.
Next up is that guy.
That guy.
A is that guy.
Who he is as you teleport up to him, Baron, he's gonna turn around and he throws something on you. This is him casting Hunter's Mark, so you can't I believe Hunter's Mark just succeeds.
Yeah, it succeeds.
Yeah, so he casts Hunter's Mark on you.
Okay.
So you're now Hunter's Mark, and he then takes his pistol out and tries to shoot right at you. It's a disadvantage because he's within melee range.
Okie
Good for you, that was a natural 20 otherwise.
dokie.
That is a 16 to hit.
16, that misses.
Alright, he pulls out his gun and aims it straight for your head, but you manage to just weave out of the way.
You missed, bitch. Wanna try that again?
We mink.
Let me just write down here. There we go. And then the guy you've been tussling with so far sees that you're being fired at, Centaur, and then goes up and then tries to swing at you, Rockforth,
Oh.
with his sword. Oh my god, there we go. He swings down at you twice.
Oh. Wait,
The first one,
what is the hit die? Yeah.
First one is a 21 to hit.
Okay.
The second one is a nat 1, so he misses that.
That one does not hit. So I hit one.
So you take
Ow.
7 points of slashing damage, and you need to make a dexterity or strength saving throw.
Okay, well, we're definitely gonna do a dex saving throw. So... What is that? I am... So, it's 15.
Alright,
Is what I rolled.
that succeeds. So he comes down and he swings his sword hard down on you, but when he goes in for the second attack, you manage to dodge out of the way.
Ow.
Alright, top of the round. Mac, you're up.
Okay.
Sen, you took damage, right?
Yes. I took
So you
6
need to
points of
make
damage.
a concentration, a con saving throw of DC 10.
Okay. Okay.
It's to maintain concentration on Hunter's Mark.
I got a 13 on it.
You succeed. Alright. Mac, continue with your turn, sorry.
No, you're fine. So, got like too many things open. Oh, he's like on me. So I'm going to attack him with my rapier
Alright.
again.
Roll it.
A 17.
That hits.
Okay. Where's the D8?
I don't like when Varian pulls out the ruler. I don't know what he's doing.
I'm just checking shit.
Yeah.
So, another 11. I do 11 piercing damage
11 piercing damage.
to this dude. Then I am going to, because I'm a swashbuckler, and I don't invoke opportunity attacks when I do a melee attack. I'm going to. Hold on, can I zoom out a little bit here? Yeah.
Scroll wheel should also work on to serum. Well, that might also just be a setting I have.
No, scroll wheel should work for zooming. It works for me.
In the measuring tool, there is an option where you can allow always measure token movement. If you check that and you pick up your token, it tells you, how far to square.
Oh.
And if you then right click, you can set a path and it'll keep track.
I'm gonna move here behind this little rock,
Alright,
and I'm gonna hide.
alright,
So
make
I need to give
a
you a dexterity.
stealth check
Yeah, so
of a DC 15.
Is it always a DC 15? Or is that
In
just
order
like...
to hide, it's a DC 15, and then you can... anything above that, you need to remember what you rolled, because the other people can make perception checks to see you.
Yeah.
Unless you're in the direct line of sight.
That's a bad. So let's see. It's with my stealth. That's a 9.
A 9, so you're not hit.
Oh. I tried to hide. I tried.
You're trying to hide
failed.
behind this rock, but no matter like how far back you get, you can't get very hidden. Anything else you'd like to do in your turn?
Nope. That's all I can do.
All right, Baron, you're up.
So after dodging his last bullet, I'm going to try and stab him with my dagger.
All right.
I need to pull up my sheet again. That is a Ooh, that's a 25 to hit. Jesus Christ.
That hits.
1d4 plus 4 damage. So that is 6 points of piercing damage. And then, so the way that looks is I like duck down underneath the shot that he just took, and then force my dagger straight into the side of his stomach, and I'll push it in slightly more with my hand, and then as I do, I'm going to try and shoot him with my blaster as well.
Okay.
Using 2-weapon fighting. And I have to roll that straight rather than at disadvantage, thanks to sharpshooter.
Sen is glitching the fuck out right now. I don't know what he's doing.
What is he doing?
Sen was having a seizure actively.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll try and hit him with my blaster as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's on the floor. That is a 22 to hit.
22. That hits.
And that is...
You have the feature that allows...
Sake does.
You have a feature that allows you to not roll disadvantage when in melee range, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Sharpshooter. That is... Okay, that's max damage. That's 10 points of radiant damage.
Okay. Why did you say you shot him?
What was that, sorry?
Why did you say you shot him?
So I stabbed him like straight in the side of the stomach, forced the dagger in slightly more, and then maneuvered my wrist to shoot him straight in the stomach.
You fire this blast into his stomach, and you can see as it like burns through his flesh and caves in as he falls to the ground.
As he falls to the ground, I like rip my dagger out of him. Well, you see, that's how you shoot someone at close range, motherfucker. And I turn towards the synth. Now,
Yeah.
time for you. And that is the end of my turn.
All right, Centauri, you're up.
All right, so I have my sword, so I take it out, and I then lunge at the synth in front of me.
All right.
One-handed, because my solstice is in my other hand.
Yep. So make a melee.
What is that? It's my plasma longsword.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck. It's a +5. Okay, that's 23.
That hits. Remember to move in the range.
So I will say that on top of that, whatever I roll for this, I do have an extra D8 of damage because it is missing HP.
All right.
So that is 6 points of damage on that first roll. And
This is all the same
7 points
attack.
on the second. Yep.
Yeah.
7 points on that second roll because I have Colossus Slayer.
Yes. All right.
I got 6, 7.
Describe how you take him out because he falls to the ground.
Okay, so first, what I'll do is I'll yank the sword out and I will just like basically lunge at him. But like whenever I jump, it's like there was extra force behind the jump, so it pushes faster as I plunge the sword through his stomach area.
Alright.
All the way through the back, like a fucking kebab.
And you do that. Alright, he is now dead. It is now this guy's turn. I need to remember what that does. Give me 1 second.
Oh, I just realised, does Hunter's Mark off me now that the guy who cast it is dead?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
From behind the rock, you'll hear them say something you don't understand, unless any of you speak. I think it's Leo.
I speak Leo.
Okay.
Remember?
Wait, hold on. Do I speak Leo? I think I do also speak Leo.
Am I the only one who doesn't speak Leo?
I think because that's
Yeah.
the one that me and you took, and then you're like, yeah, we can talk shit.
Yeah, we can
where do
talk
I-
shit about
Where's
the
that on my
synth.
sheet?
Yeah.
It would be in the bottom left.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
under armor
Languages.
weapons.
Oh yeah, Leo. Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. Yeah, there it is.
Yes.
Damn.
What do they say then?
They
They say some words in Leo. They say some words in Leo. And you can hear like a buzzing sound afterwards. You now know where they are, because they're no longer hidden. They cast a spell with verbal components. I need to actually click the right things here. Change layer there. I believe that is an action to do that. Yes, so they will just yeah, start running. That's the end of their
Okay.
turn. Matt Rockford, you're up.
Go get him, Mac. Chase him.
All right, I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and hide again. So hopefully I don't roll
Also
a
don't
fucking
wanna say-
2. No, because I can hide with the bonus action and then attack and sneak attack. That's what I'm gonna do. We're prowling. We're hunting.
Well, your sneak
Uh,
attack doesn't require you to be hidden.
I know, but they're out in the middle. I just have to have advantage. But
As a
they're out in the
swashbuckler,
middle of the thing.
as a swashbuckler, you just need to be within melee, and not have any other enemies surrounding you within like
you're
10
right.
feet or whatever.
You are right. That is, I was just trying to read that as well. I was just reading that.
Yeah.
Because I remember there's some rules with that. But yeah, I get a 17
You are
for this
now hidden.
stealth hit. Yeah, now I'm sneaking. And we're gonna. I'm gonna come out of this rock behind this rock, and then we're gonna shoot this lady with the This laser pistol is a finesse weapon, right?
Let me check.
It's supposed to be like a hand. Did you just take the stuff for hand crossbow? Or is it like-
I haven't given it finesse. But you know what? Yeah.
Oh wait. No. she's out of fucking range, dude.
Then you'll just make the attack at disadvantage.
Yeah, I gotta make it at his disadvantage, but then also I have advantage, so now I just don't have. It's just a normal attack roll.
Normal attack roll and no sneak
Oh.
attack.
No. Well, if that's the case, then I'm just gonna cast Eldritch Blast. Fuck that. And so I can keep, because I can keep advantage on that. But it's just not. It's no sneak attack. All right. Oh yeah. I'm gonna come out of the shadows, and let's make my rolls. Okay, that's a bad roll.
You actually do have
That would've
disadvantage
been-
against them because they cast Blur on themselves.
Wait, so then I just have so then it's just a regular roll. So then
Yeah.
but I don't think 10 hits.
10 misses.
Yeah. And now I'm
as you-
not hiding anymore.
As you come out and you fire just slightly too far back as they just run past.
Snad. Okay, well that's all I can do.
Yeah. Baron, you're up. Any attack roll
I'm
on them
gonna-
is at disadvantage because they casted blur.
Okay.
Fucking blur.
I'm
this
gonna
person.
move up here just in front of Mac, and then I'm gonna try and shoot them with the what should I shoot them with? I'm just gonna try and shoot them with my blaster again.
Alright.
It's a disadvantage, isn't it?
As it's a disadvantage because of blur.
Yeah. So that's 16 to hit.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this fucking the fucking hexagon system. I like the squares.
Yeah.
The squares are a lot better.
It was just a thing I wanted to try, but if we all
Yeah,
agree,
No. I'm just. I don't like it because like now my brain isn't.
yeah.
I don't think these measurements are right. You know.
It is because you have to like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Yeah.
You know, you have
It's
to
just in my
go
head, it
into
doesn't-
adjacent squares
Yeah.
or hexes. Alright.
That was a 16 to hit, by the way, Lily.
I believe that hits. Yes.
Cool. And that is max damage again. That's 10 points of radiant damage.
Yeah, damn.
And then I'm going to throw my dagger directly at them.
Okay.
Which
Make a
is
roll at
also
disadvantage.
disadvantage. Yeah.
Actually, I need to see if they maintain concentration because I believe it's a concentration.
Oh,
as
yeah,
well.
true.
Yes. Natural 20, they do.
Okay. So that's a dirty 20 and 15. So dirty 20 and a 15.
Or
To attack with the plasma dagger. So 15 to attack.
15. Yeah. 15 hits.
Cool. That's 1d4 plus 4 damage. That is also max damage. That's 8 points of damage, of piercing damage.
God
What
damn it.
the
Damn. You're just blasting. And then I started blasting. Bam! Bam! Bam!
How you want to do
I'm
this?
gonna have to go retrieve that dagger. Oh, okay. So I see Mac run up to go and confront them. So then I chase after them, and as I see them after I turn the corner, I essentially shoot my wrist blaster directly at them, hitting them in like the leg, let's say, which makes them stumble for a second. And then afterwards, I just take my dagger out of my pocket and just throw it directly at their head, hitting them in the side of the skull.
That's exactly what
As
happens.
it then like cauterizes the wound.
The blade just
Damn.
slices into the skull and they fall sideways to the floor. They are now dead.
I'm gonna go up to them and go and retrieve my dagger. And as I retrieve my dagger, I also want to have a look and see if there's any specific markings or anything anywhere, either on their body, clothing, whatever.
Make an investigation check.
Okie dokie.
What would the rest of you like to do?
Man, I really want to.
That was a dirty 20 on my investigation, by the way.
Alright, we'll come back to that.
Okie dokie.
Max starts to go in to look at the spaceship because there could be more.
You go up into the spaceship. It's a smaller sized ship. Definitely a lot smaller than the Starfall. It seems there was just enough room for the three of them. And as you're looking around, I need you to make an investigation check.
Investigation.
Just remember the roll for now. Varian, you search their bodies. Let me just switch back to RP here for a second.
Yeah.
You search their bodies. You don't find any markings that you said you were looking for. Fuck my nose, congested. You don't find any specific markings. You find their weapons and the armor they were wearing, and 5 chronos.
Okay.
Which, if you want to add it to your inventory, is equal to gold pieces.
Okay.
Alright. Do you want to know my role now?
Yes.
It was a 14
You
for the investigation.
go around finding what you find their storage supplies, the food they had, you find some ammo, you also find a bit of some notes hanging here and there, totaling up to 45. $45 chronos.
Where the heck is the gold on the sheet?
It should be under inventory.
Oh, I
Then
found
you just
it. Okay.
yeah.
How much was it? 45?
45.
45. Damn, these guys were in distress. They didn't have shit in the here.
You do notice that they do have fuel. The tank is
indeed
nearly
did
full.
have fuel.
The tank is nearly full.
Well, I'm gonna start siphoning that fuel.
And you do that. I take some canisters or containers from their ship and just fill them up with the fuel they have, and start loading it back to the Starfall.
Yep. Out of fuel my fluffy tail. I grumble and mumble as I'm like hauling these heavy canisters of fuel back to our ship.
Santora, is there anything you'd like to do in this moment?
No. I would say that once after I like clean off the sword and I get it, like him off of it, I would just back off and just go back to the ship and start cleaning my weapons.
You do that. Matt, you're transporting this the fuel back and forth. Barian, what do you do?
Is it just this one that I've searched? The cat one that I've searched, or as in
yeah.
markings and that?
Yeah.
Because I know I looked on the
If you want to
Sim
search the two
earlier.
others, make an additional investigation check.
That is what I would like to do. Where the fuck's my sheet? There it is. Okay, that's a 15. Sorry.
A 15. With a 15, you search their bodies once again. You don't find any markings you recognize. You know, the synth had a lot of markings on them because you could see them visibly. They're almost tattoo-like. You know, they can't have needles going into their skin and pumping ink.
Yeah.
But other than the gear they had on them, being the reinforced short sword, a laser pistol, and the armor set for the guy.
I'll
You
probably leave
find-
the weapons and that there in case any of the others want it, but I'm gonna leave the weapons there.
You find 3 additional chronos.
Cool.
Wait, what were the weapons?
reinforced short sword, and a laser pistol.
Can I dual wield the short sword with the rapier?
I believe they're both light weapons.
Yeah, might want that.
Yes. So as you're, loading the fuel back and forth, you can see Baron searching, and you do notice he just leaves the short sword laying there, and you'd be able to just pick it up on your way back.
Not worth anything to me. Oi, Mac, if you want this, it's over here for you.
I go and I observe it. Oh yes, next light. Yes. I will add that to my character sheet.
Yeah,
now.
just add a short sword, and then if you can customize it, and then just rename it to reinforced. It just uses the normal short sword stat block, so. Or,
yeah. Short sword. Add to equipment.
And once you're all done doing what you'd like to do, I assume you head back out into space.
Yo.
Then fly back out among the stars and start heading on your path. And that's why we'll end the session.
Yippee.
Thank you for playing.
Yo, thank you for DMing.
I really enjoyed it. I'm so glad we finally get to fucking start this. I've been like I said, I've been working on this for months. I'm so glad we finally get to do it. Sen is doing kissy faces at us. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it.
Yo, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So for next week, we'll see. If there is something. I should be, but like I said, there might be some exam stuff I have to take care of. And it is my birthday. I doubt I'll have anything this late at night. On the 19th, the 26th.
Yes.
I guess we'll see who's available there.
Yeah, it's Boxing Day, so I might be doing shit with family. I don't know.
Yeah, the next session after that is the 2nd of January, so I guess that depends on hangovers.
I'll be at D's at that point, but
yeah,
I should be able to get on.
Yeah.
I might not have
the VTuber on, but that's fine.
My VTuber on, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll just set up the PNG tuber for that session.
Yeah.
Sen's looking like he's falling asleep.
I was looking down at my phone.
Yeah.
Work was texting me.
Yeah. If everyone's ready, we'll do next session next Friday. And over the holidays, I don't know what the schedule will be like, but hopefully we will get more sessions done, because this is really fun.
Yeah. I think it would be better if we swap to the squares for the battle maps than the hex.
That's totally fair.
Confusing.
That's totally fair. We will do squares from now on. Just have to redraw that one map, but that's not your guys' fault. Yeah, we'll do squares from now on.
Yeah.
We didn't really get to see
I forgot to ask. Are we doing like XP or are we doing like milestone?
We're doing milestone.
Okay, okay.
I
Do we
personally
level up?
like it better. No.
No, don't still no, don't sit here. It's good. Now it's start.
Literally the first session. We level up.
We level up.
Oh my gosh.
I like milestone better because then I can set it at a at a point that feels good, story wise.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go walk my dog and figure out what we're doing for dinner. So
It was fun.
It was
you so
fun.
much.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you,
Alright.
Lily.
Farewell.
Farewell. The camera's gonna be fucked up here now because people are gonna be leaving, but
Yep.
you can
I'm
still
also
see
gonna head out
both.
'cause I need to make
Yeah.
dinner and shit. So
Yeah.
I gotta eat.
And you're gonna go sleep. I will finish our stream alone then.
I'll see you all later.
See you later.
Yeah. See you later, stream. Blah.
See you later. Thank you for playing.
See ya.
Alright. It's just me now. But I really hope you all enjoyed the stream. I had a lot of fun. And it sounded like the others did too. And I hope it was fun to watch. This first episode. And I hope I see you again for more sessions. Just very quickly, because I don't think we explained this at the start of the session. Varian is a Great Old One patron warlock. Sen is a hunter ranger, and Tanner is a swashbuckler rogue. Those are the classes and subclasses we're going to be playing. It is listed on our RP screen, or the screen where you can see our character art. I believe it is also in the little box in the middle that's been looping all stream. There's some info on the characters, like level and HP and AC, along with class, species, and stuff like that. Yeah. I hope you all enjoyed it, and we will see you among the stars.